Again, as I mentioned just now, poverty is beyond the monetary. Okay, we don't. It's not about money. It's not about money. That's why actually I'm quite disappointed with the Ministry of Higher Education when they just give the scholarship. It's not a scholarship. Uh, Scholarship. It's not a scholarship. Um, Where is scholarship? It's about for those comes from the total house income of 10,000 and below. But then actually, some people, 10,000 people with three members in one house, for example, the parents and herself or himself is more than enough actually that 10,000, okay, the household income. But then when we try to look at in terms the household size numbers, when they have like 10 siblings, but then they just look at in terms of the number, okay, in terms of the B40 just lah 10,000 house income. But actually it's very important actually kita nak tengok dari segi household size, bukan semata-mata tengok dari segi money. And again juga sometimes okay, we look at in terms of the electricity, sanitation and etc. um this is interesting part. Actually, there's a hidden inequality in the household. Okay, kita akan tengok, kita akan belajar household food security nanti. And measuring poverty at the household level doesn't account for the inequality within the household. Sometimes there are inequality within the household. Uh, that's why just now, if we look at in terms of how they define deprivation in terms of education, kalau Malaysia kita define is all members, maknanya all members less than 6 years of education then they deprive. But then for the world, okay, any, tak semestinya semua, okay, tak, kalau semua tu ni lah, ni maknanya anyone, any je, kalau dalam 4 members salah seorang tu yang tak dapat yang education less than 6 years, then it's considered as deprived, which means that they have inequalities within the household. Okay, so to build a true picture of the poverty, we need to consider how resources are shared within the families. Means that if there are 4 members in the household, each every one of the house members equally have the same resources. So usually in the household, they found that there are inequality actually particular among women and also among children. So women and children are disproportionately affected. Where they found that research study found that 104 women live in poor household for every 100 women. Okay, so 104 women in poor household are live in poor household for every man, for every 100 men. And this is for the women, and for the children, they found that children are twice as likely as adults to live in poor household. So within the household also we have to look at very details, because it happens in equalities, especially among the women and among the children. Nanti kita akan belajar tajuk pasal household household food insecurity. So again, this is just a conclusion for our today's class. Okay. So when we talk about poverty, actually, is when we say that we want to piecing together the poverty puzzle. Okay, not just a monetary. We look at in terms of the electricity, in terms of the education, in terms of the health, in terms of condition of the house. Okay, in terms of the accessibility to transport, kita kena tengok juga dari segi the household size of the family, and we have to look at in terms of the inequalities. There will be the equalities in the use of food, in the use of the items in the family. So bila kita cakap pasal poverty ni, we not looking at just a specific of items, which is the monetary, the money, the income, but we look at in terms of the many dimensions. So our job is to piece together the poverty puzzles. So actually it is interesting if you have like 5 members, and you have like 5 groups, okay, for your assignment. When one group looking at this part, another group looking at this parts, and actually it's very interesting if we can combine all the projects into one piece, or one masterpiece from your batch that suggested how you can provide or how you can strategize to help in terms of reducing the poverty in Malaysia. And I hope that you enjoy this class, this topic, and you learn new things. It's about PLI, it's about the MPI, about the strategies and etc. that have been conducted by the World Bank and also for the Malaysian governments. So enjoy everyone. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.